Looks like a start of one, huh? Or just
for sure.
A marker or something.
No, I think you're right. No, they rip trees right out of the ground all the time. Man. It's crazy. Look how there's an entire tree laid through the middle.
Yeah.
Ripped out of the root. That's pretty fresh, too. Old tree brought in. It like forms this like X at the top. Trying.
Like 60 to 70 feet.
It's big, man.
Yeah, this is huge. That's okay. This is strange, bro. I didn't expect this to beep because I took the tolerance all the way up to 30 milligauss before I would even get noticed.
Wow, I see.
And it's going up to 30.
Yeah. So that's
really high EMF. Tonight, I'm here in New York. Oh my goodness. How about starting off with a bang? Hello there. Wow. There's the Flux 2, which utilizes the red and the green sensor motions for communication. Like green being yes, red being no kind of scenario. And the motion alarm is going off right there. And I've got Transcend Theory on. Robert. Wow, this is amazing. Like, I literally just turned on the Transcend Spirit app. Robert, hello, Robert. I tell you what, guys, this is exciting.
I hate you.
Ooh, I just got a bad feeling about that one too. All right, hello everyone. Mike here, MT Paranormal Life. Still here in New York, visiting Mike, Long Island Bigfoot Mike. What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
Checking out these teepees. Yeah. Checking out these teepees.
Yeah, it's interesting to me that they use the burnt wood for that.
Yeah, I wonder how long ago. I mean, that's on the outside, so it must have been somewhat recent that they added those.
Yeah, this is new, yeah. The other one on the other side's new too, and that was one that was knocked down, and then they rebuilt it about 10 feet away in a totally different way. But the one that was here was huge.
Yeah, this one here looks like it was burnt down.
Look how tall the burns were. That's how high up it went. That teepee was really big. But you'll see what I mean when we get to the one back there. It's wild.
Yeah, so this one got burnt down.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, why it happened, but they pop up and they go. They pop up and they go. And you gotta assume somewhere in there is human error or human dysfunction.
Someone wanted a big bonfire.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Kids being mischievous, man, but like I said, this place is on like this area itself is just on like extreme lockdown. Only during the day you can get in.
I wonder if they're done on this channel yet. Sounds like it. All right, let's go check out another area. I'm gonna try to find a spot somewhere and set up. This is interesting here. Yeah, these were definitely stacked here.
That's a whole lot of
See that
stuff.
one there too? It's like a start of one, huh? Or just...
Yeah, for sure.
a marker or something.
Yeah, I think you're right. No, they rip trees right out of the ground all the time, man. It's crazy. Maybe those broke, and then they built off that. I don't know. I can't tell for sure. Yeah, maybe that's going to be the start of a teepee on that end.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. They just do. There's just so many teepees in this area, and they pop up and it's like, oh, there's the big one straight.
Oh, right there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go take a look at some of these other ones, and then I'm gonna try to find a place and set up.
Yeah, this one, even this one was not as built up like that when I was here last. There was only like five trees.
Ooh. The pine smells really nice.
It really does. Yeah, so back that way, like on that edge, there's a huge farm.
Oh, back there?
Yeah, and like, you see where it's open?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't step on that grass. Like that guy, he's one of those like
Sits there and looks out of his window binoculars
shoot fast. Yeah, shoot first. Ask
with his
questions later.
rifle and scope sitting next to his table.
Yeah, bro, this one is not built up like this. Look how there's an entire tree laid through the middle.
Yeah.
Ripped out of the root. Ripped out right from the root. Look at that shit. That's pretty fresh too. Amazing. The whole tree brought in. And it like forms this like X at the top.
Yeah, there's sometimes when I make my own little ones, I try to like copy the ones that I've seen, like this one. Try to use the same kind of like pattern when I make little ones, because like I did at the swamp, I made a few little ones and I copied off of the pattern like these are.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. The place I was thinking about going tonight is it's like a water-based spot, and the end is kind of like a bog, like swamp area, and it's pretty crazy. But there's a teepee down in there.
Yeah, they're all over. They
It's
are
like
everywhere.
A 7-8 footer. Yeah, this one's ridiculous.
Yeah, I see that. I thought I saw another one too, unless I'm thinking it was
There's
this one.
more. There's a little one right there, actually, to the right. Like, it's kind of like dead off on this.
Oh, I see it there. I can see it now. Yeah, right in between those trees there. Probably
like,
can get
you would
close to it. It's
appreciate
right
that
there.
anywhere else, but like standing next to once you see this thing, it's like the rest of them kind of just don't seem as relevant.
Yeah, that's like the skyscraper.
Yeah.
That's
But they all serve the same importance in this thing,
has to be like 50 foot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll get video of you in front of it if you want. So, it's pretty cool, the size and scale.
Yeah, let's do a little size, a little scale comparison. Last time I did that was at that signal tree over in Portage County. That huge signal tree.
Cool.
All right.
Get a size comparison. How tall? This thing is huge, man.
I can't even get you in the frame with it.
Yeah, you got to go way back. Yeah, go back so you can get the whole thing in the frame. Watch your foot there.
Yeah. Good call.
See if you can get the whole thing in.
Trying.
It has to be like 60 to 70 feet.
It's big, man. Yeah, and when you really see the where the tallest one goes,
Yeah.
there is one the tallest tree branch or tree. It's huge, bro.
Yep.
Think I got you. Think I got you in there. But yeah, if you follow the tallest one up,
Oh yeah, that's that
see how
point
high
up
that
there.
one goes?
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you consider that the top,
yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's
that's actually
I would say that's close to like 70 feet, 60, 70 feet.
yeah, because these are I think 100 or 100 foot.
Yeah, like this tree's probably 100 foot at least. Here. What do we got? More interference again. Let's take a look inside though. I gotta plug my power bank back in. Yeah, let's go inside and take a look. It smells good. All this wood's got a nice scent. The oak, the pine, I mean.
I love this place. It's very peaceful.
Yeah.
I've never really had anything.
See why they use pine a lot in scented things like candles and air fresheners.
Oh, for sure. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
It has a nice pleasant smell. It looks like somebody has a little table here.
Might have been me once upon a time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is huge. Oh wait, hold on a second. Did that just? That's okay. This is strange, bro. I didn't expect this to beep because I took the tolerance all the way up to 30 milligauss before I would even get noticed.
Wow, I see.
And it's going up to 30.
Yeah. So that's
yeah. Really high EMF, which I was reading some coming in here, but it wasn't that high. It was in the teens, maybe. At this point, I'm serious. Like I might have to bring my other meter to verify because the way things have been going this year, I'm starting to think something's wrong with my equipment or it's getting crazy this year.
Yeah, well, there are peaks for sure. Like I've experienced, I wouldn't call it a drought, but things have, gone down a little bit, like in insanity. But there was a couple of years where like
it was super high.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, I've experienced like periodic weird spikes at places, and then like places we've revisited where it was like a noticeable difference for like a visit or two. But this year it seems like almost every place. All right, well, I'm back. I had to switch out cameras there. So right now I'm using a new camera that I have, Phasma camera. It's a full spectrum IR camera. Got it from Ghost Stop. Ran into a little problem with my other camera, so I'm going to do a field test with this right now. But I was taking some full spectrum photos a little bit ago. I was taking them pretty much from all around here. There's the big teepee structure is right there. And what I seen was back over here is where I concentrated some of the photos of, because I saw something back there move. I thought it was an animal maybe, but I couldn't see where it went or what it really was. So I just took some photos to double check and see if anything comes up. But right now I'm just kind of looking for a spot. I'm going to set up my devices here and we're going to do a spirit session and we're going to see what happens. Alright, so I'll be back. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm back and I set up here. Now already I am picking up motion here. What I've got here is I've got motion detectors set up on little pedestals. Everything was all quiet when I had these set up and running, and right now I'm picking up something over here, which is strange. I'm not sure what it is. Can you move away from that sensor for me if you're there? Okay, the flux 2 is going crazy, which I'm not sure why it's going crazy. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Alright, while I'm trying to figure this out and troubleshoot this, I'm going to keep recording because there it is again.
Yeah.
That's picking up, like, that's an IR motion sensor.
Yeah. But that's right, dead ahead is pretty much where I couldn't believe how dead on at like 12 o'clock is where I heard the thing move.
Yeah, I'm still like,
on that
not
now.
even ready.
It's basically, I couldn't believe how, like, it was at your 12, basically.
I gotta get the Transcend Theory app on here and see.
And that's where Jack said originally. Oh no, wait, was it you? One of you
With
said
the
you
knock?
saw something move
Oh,
back
that was,
there.
yeah, that's where I saw something move back there.
Yeah. But this is an interesting spot.
Yeah. What's strange is that the Flux 2 is kind of going crazy over there. Motion sensor keeps picking something up there. When I first was setting up the black one, the black box was picking up something also.
Oh, but that thing would go off non-stop if it was something in the way, right?
Right, you're right. If it was something that was within range of it, that is always there, it would just hold.
Yeah.
So being that it keeps changing like that, that's weird.
I wonder if it's something interactive, or it's just trying to kill the battery.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna get this thing powered up here so I can see what's coming through.
Oh, now we got somebody else not with us, like hiker. But he's.
Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah,
no trail back there, so he's probably.
that's weird. All right, let me set this down. Keep an eye over there.
It's almost that lunchtime break. People calling in for like, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try this.
All right. Okay, I'm going to recalibrate it on the lowest level.
Set up each.
Set up each. That's really strange. Message said set up each as I'm setting these up right now. And something's setting off this motion alarm. That one.
With proposter.
With proposter. This is strange. The Flux 2 is picking up something constantly on both sides.
Shit.
Shit. What did you set one off you didn't mean to? Who's here?
Here.
Yes, here. Who are you? My name's Mike.
Our name.
Over name. My name is Mike. This is I'm telling you this, there is some kind of communication intelligent right now. Just as I fired this up. The energy seems high, that's for sure. I do have my Tessman meter there, which I'm monitoring, and right now it looks pretty baseline for
Us.
us. Who's here? Can you tell me your names? I've got it set for Milligauss. Keep watching that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this Flux 2. I mean, I've used it before, and it's never done this. Okay. Sorry, I usually
Periscope.
only start recording when I'm all set up, but again, while I'm setting up, things are happening. So I brought you here and I'm recording while I'm doing my setup. So let's see if we can figure out if there's a problem with this flux too. Okay, bear with me while I use all 3 arms that I need right now. Okay, sorry about the view again. Alright, let's try to elevate the flux too so it's not close to the ground and see if this would have been the problem. You're there? If you're the one making that beep over there, can you let me know? Can you make this turn green to tell me yes? No? Just turned red. Okay. So it wasn't you? This is very weird. Like I'm still, like it feels like whatever's happening right now. There's energy here, maybe spirit, most likely. There's a spirit here. And automatically, right out the gate, he was drawn over here to me. And I'm getting a red. So either someone's just testing that or they're telling me that I'm wrong. Can you make that turn green? I'm just curious. I'd like to know if you understand me and if you're able to do that. Can you make this turn green for me just to let me know that you do understand what I'm saying? Me. My name is Mike. Can you make either of those 2 alarms go off again? Hey, it went red, so no. No, you can't. Do you want to talk to me? Let's let that reset. That was a little too quick. Okay, that was interesting again. Thank you. Check. Yeah, you're checking that device? Okay. Can you check it again? I'm really just curious if you are understanding me and if you can do what I'm asking you. Alright. And lumped. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I'm getting red again. So it's almost like maybe I'm not understanding what's going on. Here. You're right. You're there? North. I don't know the directions here. If that's north. It's red. Again, more red. Maybe there's just energy interacting with this because it just keeps triggering. Okay. Maybe this is just like there's some kind of energy that's here and it might not be really able to respond to what I'm asking, but it just keeps interacting. I mean, it feels like that's what's happening right now. More red. Why are you making that turn red? Can you tell me? Use my device right here. Use this. Tell me why you're making that turn red. It's red again. It keeps triggering red. See, these motion sensors here are facing, that black box there is facing out that way. It's not reaching the trees. The trees are not going to reflect it back. The same with this red one here, is facing that way, towards the big opening here in the middle.
I know.
And that's the one that keeps triggering, which is strange. And as I know, I'm getting a lot of residual type of feeling right now, like this is here. I'm not sure why. Are you here because I'm here, talking to you? Is that why you're here?
Me?
Yes, you and whoever else is here. Well, it went red, so maybe that means no. So that's not why you're here. Is this your home here? I'm hearing some commotion down over this way. Mike is down there.
Yourself.
There's Mike, and the cameraman's back there. Yourself. Okay, so some more field testing with these devices. Those sensors I have mounted on little stands, so they're
On Solarium.
I gave them a little elevation and angle. More red on my device there. More red. So what's happening now seemed like it was intelligently answering my questions at first, but right now there's a lot of interacting that seems to be kind of like almost residual because it's here. There we go again with the motion. So this is strange. Okay, I've got a request for you. There's this little box right here. That was this box right here.
Or red.
Can you come over and interact with that? It's green in color on the screen. Can you turn that like yellow or red? Can you charge that up for me? It just went up to 1 milligauss, which was strange because that's definitely above the baseline.
Why?
Just as a favor for me, could you do that for me, please? There goes the red motion alarm.
Hour.
Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little test and show you when I walk in front of it.
There's MCI.
Okay, I'm in front of the red one. And you can see
Us.
I'm standing here. There we go. Okay, there we go. It has like a little reset time after it goes off. Okay, that one's working. All right. So I just wanted to verify that they are definitely functioning with standard movement in front of their sensors. This is a work in progress though, working with these sensors, so I'm going to keep using these and see if there is some kind of correlation to maybe things that are there that you can't see. That could be paranormal, energy,
Like us.
spirits, like us. Yes, like you. Seemed to like directly answer my question, didn't it? But right now, here. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. Well, now went green also. It's actually kind of difficult right now to really use this device because something keeps triggering it and it's like holding it. Let's try asking. Can you move away from that for me? Thank you. Actually, it did. It moved away. Okay. Human jurors. That's weird. It's red again. In movement. Now, there's no bugs. Ohio's. Isn't that weird? Ohio's. That's where we're from. That gave me a weird feeling, almost like whoever's here knows that we're not from here and we're from Ohio. Isn't that weird? Alright. Well, this was kind of just a rough setup and a trial, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to conserve some more battery time and do some more experiments somewhere else and see if this strange kind of activity continues to happen in other locations. There we go again, more motion on the red, and I keep getting these triggers on the flux too. Just like someone's curious and messing with it and they're not necessarily answering me. Up bags. That's weird. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down and I'll be back. Alright, good evening. Hello everybody. Mike here, MT Paranormal Life. Still out here in New York, Long Island, with Mike from Long Island Bigfoot, the cameraman. We're going to check out this area. Mike said this is a pretty strange and interesting place, so we're going to go check out some of this area, probably set up some devices, and we'll see what happens here tonight. Alright, so stand by for more. Alright, well, I'm back. I caught up to some of the guys here, and tonight I'm going to have Mike there, Long Island Bigfoot. Mike and Brian.
What's happening?
You want to tell me your channel, Brian, so we can pass it on?
Yeah, thank you, man. It's Montauk is Strange.
Montauk is Strange.
And it's about Camp Hero Montauk. I go there all the time.
Alright. Alright,
My
so
whole life.
yeah, I'll have to get that from you and
Thank
put it in the description too so people can find you.
I appreciate
You're on YouTube or is it okay?
On YouTube for like 4 years now. Been
Nice.
following Mike all over Long Island too. So we go to Camp Hero all the time, but we also go all over Long Island. Especially, you know, us two. We've been all over the place.
Alright, sweet. Alright,
So
thanks.
to explore with me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good night.
Indeed. Oh, I have one in the car. I can show you.
Giant buildings that do nothing.
Oh yeah,
You know
went
what I
up
mean?
there.
This is one thing I noticed here
Yeah.
that I was
We're looking
gonna
at the
show you. I was just
Looking at
talking to
the
them
building.
about it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can see that there's some of these, they look like pine needles kind of,
So we go in the back and
that have, you know, pretty much fallen everywhere.
we're in a bunch of
But
shit.
this
So
pile
we get to like the edge of the
seems
the back
oddly
of the field,
together,
like, other part of
almost
the road.
placed
And we
like.
could see something.
But it could be natural.
Looks like eyes of that.
I really don't know.
It's like red, and he's
But,
capturing it, and he's
just
seeing
something
it,
to point
he's
out.
seeing it, and we keep moving positions, and it's looking at us.
Alright, well, hello everybody, I'm back. Tonight, I'm here in New York. Oh my goodness. How about starting off with a bang? Hello there. Wow. There's the Flux 2, which utilizes the red and the green sensor motions for communication. Like green being yes, red being no kind of scenario. And the motion alarm is going off right there. And I've got Transcend Theory on. Robert. Wow, this is amazing. Like, I literally just turned on the Transcend Spirit app. Robert, hello Robert. I tell you what guys, this is exciting. Her. Hi Robert, my name is Mike. Thank you for communicating with me tonight. I see you found these devices. Are you the one, Robert? Were you the one making that turn green? Very? Okay. Would you like to give me a sign again that you're here, Robert? I would really appreciate that, my friend. Flux 2, right here. I've got a motion detector up there. That's a Doppler motion detector. IR motion detector on the ground.
In end.
In end. And over here, I've got my REM pod and an EMF meter there. I set up a variety of things here, Robert, or anybody who's there. Robert, any other spirit that's here, anybody that wants to come over and communicate, these are all here for us to talk together. Also, I just want to mention I did put a cat toy. It's out there kind of between those trees right there. There's a red one, and then there's one right up there between the trees. That's a blue one, and then I've got a purple one against that tree. I would like to know how we can communicate together.
Here and then.
Here and then. And which of these devices, okay. Thank you for that. Which of these devices you're capable of using for that. Which of these devices you're capable of using. The couple boxes over here on this little table, maybe you can change the color or make them beep. And then of course I've got this device.
To know.
Which has a green and a red light built in. Green at any time could be yes to a question, or red could be no. And then I've got these other sensors here. You could see them on the ground. There's a red one. There's a black one up there. Okay, thank you. There's green. So you understand. That's great. Thank you for that. Having some weird technical difficulty with my phone tonight, but I am recording with the new full spectrum camera.
With my.
And I'm using that side by side tonight, and it's recording as well. So if my phone camera should run out of memory or something should happen, I will be showing you the full investigation tonight on my other camera. With my... Who are you here with? Are you... Well, hello. Are you here with somebody?
Are called to.
Are called to. Okay. Wow. That's right along the lines of kind of what I've been talking about, are called to, with how this happens, because the spirits are coming through because we're reaching out. Because we're reaching out to communicate or calling to them. That could have been kind of another affirmative reply that kind of confirms that. I just heard something back here.
10 now.
Sound like something moving? Of course, we're out in the woods here. Could be animals, maybe a deer. I heard something over there. I really don't want to trip up my motion alarms. Let's try this. 10I came up. I'm going to try to swing wide so I don't set off any of my motion.
Time bears.
Time bears. Let's go red and see if there's any eyes. Okay. Well, I'm going to be uploading this through my Phasm light right now, since I'm having problems recording on my phone and the recording stopped. So you're going to continue this investigation tonight on this other camera. It's a good field test. I used it in the day. I used it in the day recently, but not at night. Okay. Just keep it somewhat low light so you can see the...
Let's call.
Okay. Keep it low light so you can see the colors on the devices. Now, oh, that was probably me. I walked by that side, it went red. I would assume that's me. Now I'm here tonight to communicate with you, and I do come here with respect to your home, with respect to you, to all the life, all the spirits here, and I come here with love in my heart, just out of curiosity. I would just like to talk to you and maybe have a discussion and learn some things. Maybe you can tell me some important things, and you can always ask me questions. Ooh, red light. No, I'm not sure. I kind of didn't really ask anything. It and you know was the message that came on just before that red light.
It to that.
It to that. Can you use my device and tell me your name, whoever it was that just turned my light red? Can you do that? Whoa.
Thing 2.
2. Let's turn on some extra light here. Okay. Can you talk to me? Give me a sign that you're here?
Formic left.
Formic left. Interesting, left was part of what was said, and to my left is that motion sensor that just triggered. Are you right here? It? Here's my SLS camera. Okay, that I don't think is going to work with this. But I'm going to check with my SLS camera here and see if there's anyone there. Can you come back over to that sensor for me? Are you there?
The source.
The source? Which source? Can you show me which source you're talking about? Could you come over and let me see you?
MT, you getting strange readings over there?
Shoe salad.
Well, I'm having some strange things going on and some problems with my devices, so it's definitely weird.
I just got the highest radiation spike ever seen.
Delete.
Okay, somebody is there. Oh, well, hello. I just got green over here on the Flux 2. Are you the one that's over here making this little red box go off? Was that you? Just went off again?
On it.
On it, okay. Thank you. I think that was an affirmative answer. Wow, I'm feeling charged right now. I don't know if you can see my arms. Probably not, because this IR camera is...
Left, sir.
Left, sir. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's take a look. Are you there? I'm looking for you. Okay. Was that you there? Are you the woman that just said left, sir? Oh. It just went red on
See,
the
that was me
Flux 2.
doing a light tree knock.
Okay, so you're not the woman that just said left, sir. Well, who are you? I'm really hoping the SLS is going to pick something up there. Is there any way I could see you there with my camera here? Can you let me see you? Can you come in? Ooh. Oh, the cricket's kind of quieted up there. Doesn't look like the SLS is seeing anyone there. Continue to get triggers over there. See, okay. Are you able to see me? I would like to know that if you could answer me that. Could you let me know if you could see me?
You don't.
You don't. I don't see you, no. That's actually a good question. Thanks for asking that. I can't see you. At least not right now. I do have this phone here.
We tight, Ari.
This camera, you see me holding this camera here? This camera might be able to see you. You might have to somehow come into view though, so I can see you. Wow, everything just went quiet. Everything is dead. Like, I can, there's a couple crickets, a couple frogs, but it's quiet. Wow, hold on, something's happening right now, I can tell you that. There's some weird energy over here, and at this very moment, everything went dead quiet. All the frogs and crickets, everything stopped. That's from my walkie.
I got a copy on that. Yeah, I just had the highest hit I ever seen on it was weird.
That's
Highest
exciting.
even we ever had in Ohio.
Does it beat 5,000 that I picked up on the Milligauss at the Pines?
It was in the 50s, and the closest it was
Oh,
5
hello there.
0.011, and the closest we ever had in Ohio was 0.19.
Somewhere.
Okay. Alright, copy that. Boy, there's all kinds of beeping. My ears are ringing. That tone
when
is going.
that happened, LIB seen an orb.
Okay.
And twiddled.
And twiddled. Are you able to tell me who's out here with us tonight? Wow. It's non-stop.
At me.
At you?
You.
Me. My name is Mike. Would you like to have a drink? Let me set up some drinks here, and we'll have a drink together, okay? Alright guys, I'm going to sit you guys down here for a moment. Lofty. I'm going to sit you down here. I'm going to set up some drinks here and some cups, and I'm going to share a drink with the spirits here.
Jesse off.
Jesse off, huh? Gonna put some water in each little cup. I set off the Flux 2 here. So let me go ahead and put some water in here for you. And let's move back. Boy, that motion alarm just keeps going and going over there. Sam. Well, hello, Sam. Oh, and it's green there. I don't know if you could see that. The Flux 2 went and it's green. Sam, hello there. Are you here, Sam?
Easy.
Easy. Sam, can you let me know if you're here with me?
You.
Me. I'm Mike. That's my name again. Here, I put the drinks here. You see them there? There's one little cup there, and there's another cup there. It's just some water. Would you like to have a drink? Now, that could have been what the green light was about before. You? I saw a green light a little bit ago when I poured the drinks. Could you hit the green light again if you would like to have one of those drinks there?
Better.
There's frogs in the lake behind me. You might be hearing some noise coming from back there.
That is so.
Okay. Maybe that was my response to the drinks. Okay, well, there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome to have some water. Who's over by the device over here?
Cow or nice dish?
Cow or nice dish? Is this machine faulty or is there somebody over here? Can you help me out? Are you able to tell me if there's somebody here? It? Is it just faulty? Is that machine faulty over there? How about this? Can you make that little black box beep for me? Can you go over there? Show me that you're able to interact with this little black box here and make that one go off.
Martina.
Martina. Hello, Martina. Martina. Martina, are you a woman? Whoa.
All these.
Hey, back over this direction on the other side of the bridge, I just heard something very strange. It was kind of loud. I'm not sure if it was a vocal or what.
Chieftain.
Okay. Well, I just
Copy that.
I just came out to visit tonight.
Getting some weird stuff.
Yeah, same here. How, or was that help? How. Did sound more like how. Martina, are you able to let me know if you are a woman? Can you turn this green if you're a woman, Martina? Sometimes I assume that the voice tones and pitches are kind of representative to a male or a female, but that's something that's kind of, I would say, debatable. You never know if the device can truly get an actual tone, and it seems like it does, but I do keep that in mind. That's possible the tone might not always correspond. Okay, thank you. Right, so you're a man, is that right? Let's wait for that to go back. Okay. It went green. Wow. Ooh, boy, I'm charged. Wow. Okay, Martina, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for communicating with me. I really appreciate it. I'm not sure if this is difficult or not, but I do appreciate it. Wow. That's amazing. Martina, are you able to talk to me and tell me that? I'm curious to where you're from, Martina. Okay, maybe you don't want to tell me? Big Neo.
Asleep.
Asleep. Am I bothering you right now? Let me know if I'm bothering you. If I am bothering you, make that turn green. If you want me to keep talking to you, then I'm not bothering you, make it turn red. This is odd. The cycle at which it's beeping, though, is not like on some kind of a timed cycle.
Here.
Alright, everyone, I am back. I had to change out the battery in the Phasma camera. So I did clean up. I picked up all the devices. I'm having difficulty using my phone tonight, so I just switched to this camera for the rest of the night. Interesting, though, when I was picking up, and I did ask about if the spirits here did not want to talk to me anymore, to light up my device to green, and it did that. So I said my goodbyes and made my tributes, and I did leave a special little stone over on this little raised up area I brought up before. Looks like a little nest that's been sitting there full of these pine needles. So right now I'm gonna go find the cameraman and the guys and link back up, and I'll be using the Phasma camera the rest of the night. I keep saying Phasma camera, I'm getting that wrong, it's the Phasm camera. Alright guys, you got a copy still?
Got a copy.
Alright, I am starting to make my way towards you. What you're seeing right now is IR.
Go right. The opposite way from where we came. Or no, just go your way. Go the way that we came if you want. What's that? You see where our light?
Yeah, I see you. I will go left and I will catch up to you.
Alright, I got you.
Okay. So where was I? What you're seeing on the Phasm camera is IR. It has built-in night vision, and it also has full spectrum capabilities. Ultraviolet is included. And I'm using a special light with it. It's an illuminator that's made specifically for this camera to help illuminate those spectrums. So you might see a purple tint. That is what the ultraviolet brings out. But if you've noticed in the past, there is known to be a special connection with ultraviolet and things that can be seen in that spectrum that you cannot see with the naked eye. Wow, those frogs are really picking up over there. Right now it is pitch black here. Just giving you a sample of what it looks like. Probably gonna have to turn on a little bit of light so I can see. There we go. I don't want to overpower it with extra light, external light. But I've captured some very interesting type of strange phenomenon, whether it's some kind of apparition or I'm not sure what. But in the past, using a camera that I have that takes full spectrum photos, there's some strange things that showed up. So having a camera now that is full spectrum and made for no light situations like this, I was very excited about it, and I'm going to try to use it as much as possible. Alright, let's see. I'm going to turn on the Transcend Theory app. Let's see if the spirits want to talk. Ooh, I'm getting a huge charge on my right arm right now. Somebody here? You see something there? At this point, I'm just making a notice that I saw something in front of me. I don't know if it was just from turning of my head to the right, from left. It looked like something in front of me moved across. I'll have to check that on the camera after this. I don't really feel that charge now. That was a very strange static charge. It was pretty strong, and it seems like it's gone now. Is there anybody walking with me? Is there anybody that
As soon.
anybody that can come through and talk to me? As soon? That goes down to the river there.
And hi.
Hello. Hi to you. My name is Mike. Are you able to tell me your name? Seems like I've made some new friends tonight. Who are you?
Niece is hi.
Me says hi. That's what it sounded like. Transcribe said nieces hi, but it sounded more to my ear like me says hi. Hello again. Thank you for talking to me. I appreciate that. RP. Sometimes, like I've mentioned before, I really am not always 100% sure if the messages are residual that are coming through the device, or if it's directly communicating to me personally.
These sails.
If you can hear me talking to you right now, can you use my device to let me know that you do hear me? Okay, I do have my EMF meter, which you can't really see right now because of this Spectrum camera. I'm watching it right now. Out of the 3 fields, it is a trimeter. I'm showing increase in magnetic energy, milligauss of 20 right now. And it's spiking to 22. See. Maybe you're affirming that you can see me. Well, it just went quiet for the most part, except that one frog. Maybe that was an affirmative that they can see me. What do I look like? If you can see me, can you describe me? Cross. Tell me what I look like. Please. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just curious. Base. Now that one frog, okay, it went pretty quiet there. Wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on or something around me, some kind of energy. I think the animals like frogs and crickets are sensitive to...
And child joys.
Wow. I think the frogs and crickets and pretty much all animals are sensitive to electromagnetic changes in the environment, and maybe even other types of energy that we might not be able to measure. So I'm always curious if that's a sign of something going on.
Jaya is a nice.
Jaya is a nice, okay. Who is Jaya? Tell me about Jaya. Still observing 22 milligauss.
set out.
And then set out. If you're talking about me, can you let me know that you are talking about me? Confirm that you're talking about me. My name is Ja up Tinner. Gibberish like. You having some difficulty talking to me through this sometimes? After. Tell you, ever since the cameraman and I arrived here in Long Island, New York, and Mike from Long Island Bigfoot has showed us around, we've had some pretty incredible things that we've experienced. So this trip has been great, and I can't wait for you all to see some of the things, all the things that happened. I don't know what that noise was. Is there somebody over here by me? Up. Out. Up and out. If you are referring to me, or if you're talking to me, can you let me know and say you're talking to me to confirm that? Say that if you are. Say, I'm talking to you, or talking to you, so I know that's who you're talking to.
I hate you.
Ooh, I just got a bad feeling about that one too.
I hate you.
Ooh, I just got a bad feeling about that one too. Well, I'm sorry if you hate me. Can you tell me why you hate me? I have no ill will towards you. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. VACI is how transcribed spelled what it heard, or what came through. VACI. I don't have any ill will towards you. I mean you no harm. Can you, if you were talking to me and you said that I hate you to me, can you tell me why? What don't you like about me? I got a bad feeling when I heard that. Again, I can't honestly say that was meant towards me. Sounded like it though. But whatever it was, towards me or not, I got a bad feeling when I heard that. Please don't be angry. Can I help you? Can I be your friend? You need someone to talk to? Someone to know that they're there to listen? Maybe you're all alone? Is that why you're angry? Help me understand. See, that voice, I can feel like the lifted energy that just came through. The one that said I hate you, and some of those had a different kind of tone to it. You can almost feel here. You can almost feel like the anger in that voice, the woman's voice, because I think some of the other messages sounded similar in their tone. And now listen to the tone. It's like someone different.
Music.
Music? You want to hear some music? If you want to hear music, can you let me see you? This is my SLS camera. If you can't, that's alright. I'm going to play you some music. Here, come over here in front of me. Let me see you in my camera. Wow, you were close. Oh, that was really close. Can you come back here again so I can see you? Sorry, I'm used to looking at my camera with my other camera, but I can't do that with this one.
For me.
Too much of a glare because of the low visibility of this camera. For you? Okay, well here. Let me play you some music. Let me see if I can manage to do that.
Beast.
Beast. I heard something behind me. Beast. Is there a beast behind me?
And
Alright, here we go. Let's play some music.
Since we were young, chased by the sun, feeling the tide rise.
You like this music?
Your blood is my blood, your skin is my skin.
white.
Sister, my half, my twin. Sometimes I wanna go back. Just wanted you to know that.
Rat's heresies.
Rat's hevesis.
Seasons will change from sunshine to rain, but we will stay the same. Pain is my pain, your wind is my wind. We both remain.
Science.
Science. Referring to these things that I have, yes. That's science. Want me to play something different?
See.
See? What did you think of that music? Did you like it? You want to hear some more?
Later.
So, a bench here. Later. Okay. You want to hear the music later? Oh, this is kind of weird. Looks like somebody left a jacket here. Or something. Pants. You guys got a copy? Cameraman, you got a copy?
I got a copy on you.
Alright, I'm over here by this concrete structure with the graffiti.
You're about 50 feet away from us. Keep going straight.
Alright, copy that.
Do you see my light?
Yes, I see you there. Hello? Is there anybody here? Can you hear me?
Harshly.
Harshly. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Anything you'd like to say before I go? Good night. All right, everyone. Home. All right. Well, just in case this is going to be the end of the tour here, of this little visit, I just want to say good night and thank you all for watching. It's a little different than usual, so I hope you enjoyed this camera view.
80 is A.
And you're going to see this camera being used quite a bit, along with the new devices, which have been working out pretty good so far. So, thank you again for watching. I appreciate all the support. There are links to the Facebook group, MT Paranormal Life. If you want to join, we got a great group. If you have any evidence that you found, you want to show screenshots or anything like that, you're always welcome to join, and you can post them on the Facebook group or leave them in the comments. You can always leave a comment with a timestamp. But for now, have a good night.
I'm done.
Alright, so came back over here to check this out. Look what we found here. Look at this.
What's it called? Upside down?
Into
that. Wow. I wonder if that got pulled right out of there.
Yeah, that's what Mike was just pointing out too. Exactly.
Yeah, this is sweet.
It's retaining a lot of heat too, this thing.
Yeah. Oh, everything just shut up back at the water.
Yeah, well, of course.
I think there's some curiosity of us being over here right now.
Yeah, that's what
Everything just shut up.
me big C.
You big C. You see us? What do we look like? Tell us how big we are or how small we are. I'd like to know what you see. Wow, that's really cool. Part of this looks like, you know, someone could do it, but a lot of these look like there's no way you could just have a person or two do this.
Yeah, I know, it's like...
And I don't see how there'd be some huge group of people that would come here to do something like this. It doesn't make sense. And how would you pull a tree straight out of the ground to put it up here?
And how many... We'd see them eventually, you know?
Yeah, that's why this is so interesting, because when you see that, there's a different level of what's going on and what's happening.
Yeah, if you look too, there's a tree here, and it's actually bent, and it comes through the middle of this tree.
Yeah, I see it.
Up and bends over at Sark, right?
Yeah.
It's in between there at that point and
His.
This one crisscross makes an X. If you hang out at these things for long enough, bro. I mean, I gotta show you one in the day head pet. I'll try and find my footage.
Eugene.
Eugene. Who's Eugene?
That's a weird name, but I want to see if it connects to me on that one.
Someone over here? Was that you? Eugene, is that you? Can you hello?
Did you see Mike?
I think it sounded like it said hi. Transcribe has I, but it goes off of the sound it hears. It doesn't always spell it right. Hi, that's interesting. Oh, Eugene. Wow, okay. Eugene, if that's you, can you tell me, can you say yes? Or give me some kind of an answer to let me know it's you? Ugana. Not sure. Well, the SLS picked up something there. And again, this is strange because it's not always there, which something should be. If it's picking up like the tree, it would always be there. Eugene? I think what I just smelt was that stuff that those guys are wearing. Just gotta... Left? What's left? Is there somebody over there? You said left. Can you come through here so I can see you on my camera? Snack? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe we have a snack, but we're not snacks. So right before it said snack, there was a strange mapping on here that like reached out to Mike. Mike, I think something wants a snack. Hopefully it wasn't you, or maybe it's just something you have.
Come get me.
They did. I think they took. Make sure you got all your stuff because something reached over towards you. That was strange. Okay. I'm so used to holding this in front of my phone camera. I can't do that with this. I'm getting a React. All right. Well, good night here. Thank you for letting us visit here. Who made this? This is really beautiful here. Who made this little home? Can you tell me your name? Or what I should call you? Maybe your family? All? All of you? What can I call all of you? You hear that train? What's your names? Or
Keep calling.
Keep calling? Okay. Who's in charge? Who's your head? Your alpha?
Up by.
Up by? Are you up?
Yeah, like I took a picture of Mike while he was in front of the big one earlier today.
Oh, it's going quiet again.
Banning.
Annie. That was weird. I heard something over to the left there. Almost sounded like a light kind of voice, like a person maybe.
Scam rider.
No, you. Stand by.
Said snack, and something came up on the SLS and like had some weird long like stick figures to reach over towards you.
Really?
Yeah, like it was trying to get maybe some. Do you have food in your bag? Anything? Any snacks?
Not, in the sense.
That a traditional snack? Or maybe it thought you had snacks, whatever it was. Down. Yeah, I have to show you that at some point because that was pretty neat.
Yeah, I got a Red Bull in there, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe that was the snack. What did you want out of his bag?